Mitul Shah, in fact, joins in to talk about what he's expecting from Bajaj Auto. Mitul, not going into the earnings with high expectations, what are the numbers that you're looking out for?
Yes, certainly overall volume growth was very strong for the company this quarter. It was almost all-time high with 12 lakhs plus units, and growth was in the range of 26%. So definitely growth in terms of volume was high, but in terms of the mix, in terms of geographical mix as well as product mix were inferior. Geography wise, export growth was relatively lower compared to domestic growth, and as we know that domestic has a lower margin, and particularly in the entry level bike segment, which is a single digit margin. So within domestic sales, volume of the entry level bike has gone up sizably. So overall contribution of the entry level bike within the portfolio was high during the quarter, which is a single digit margin product or more or less break even in few cases. So therefore we expect margin would be dragged drastically. We expect more than 300 basis decline in the EBITDA margin on a YOY basis to 16.3% for the company. So overall result would not be very great for the company.
Right. Do you think that within the auto space, between four-wheelers and two-wheelers, there is a stronger case to look at two-wheelers now? And of course, your preference would be Bajaj Auto because of the export contribution coming in. But if we are expecting a big allocation for the farm sector in the upcoming budget, then that would trickle down and benefit two-wheeler names?
No, though Bajaj Auto remains relatively protected because of the exposure to the export and currency is favorable, we see that export business has also reached to a sizable level in terms of the size. So growing in a double digit on such a high base of almost 2 million units per year is very challenging. If we consider the domestic side of the company, we are not positive on the two-wheeler space. Despite, as you pointed out, that there would be benefit from the budget for the agri segment as well as the rural India, overall economic situation in the rural India gets impacted by the higher monsoon deficit in the south and western zones, because the overall India deficit is just 5%, but these regions has witnessed near to 20% plus monsoon deficit. So even if the government support comes in terms of the budget benefits as well as the any farm loan waiver for something, it will not kick in the sizable volume, and if at all it will happen only for maybe 1 or 2 months. But on a yearly basis, we believe that this industry will not be able to grow in a more than 7-8%, and for that perspective we remain cautious on the two-wheeler space. In addition to the volume growth challenge due to aggressive pricing by Bajaj Auto, and now TVS also started giving the price cut in few products. So we believe that margin would remain more additionally in pressure because of the pricing war between the players.
Right. So at 25.50 then, Mitul, what's the call on the stock, assuming that the numbers come in line with expectations? Do you think there is scope for a recovery from here, and a meaningful one at that?
Numbers are expected to subdued, and most of the people in the street is expecting margins in the range of 16 to 16.3%. But we need to look at the management commentary in terms of the export guidance as well as the margin trajectory. If at all they are ready to lose further margin at the cost of margin, they are ready to gain the market share, then even at this level we don't find stock to be attractive. So we remain neutral at present and cautious about the two-wheeler space. Post management con call and management commentary on the guidance in terms of the export as well as the margin and any product launches, we would revisit our rating on the stock.
All right, Mitul, we leave it at that. Thanks very much for taking out the time to speak with us this morning.